This is a much better angle. Oh no, once you move over there, then it's not so nice.
Is it,
Can
is
you
it
put
good?
camera further a bit? Try
Further a bit?
to see your shoulder and your arms if it's possible. Like this. Can you go further?
Further?
Yeah, your camera, is it possible to adjust the camera? It has to be a bit further. Then you look better. Yeah, okay, that works.
It works?
That works. Unless when you are leaning towards the seat here, then you see I still have some space on top of me. I
Yeah.
still have some. Okay, but let's say if you put your logo over here, when you come near, then it blocks your logo. That's the reason why I use this, because I tried many backdrops already. I tried many. This is the one.
Maybe I use this one.
The logo can be here, and I can be here. That's why I use this. Then currently your lighting, are you using your room lights? Do you have any other lights around you?
Yeah.
Okay, that's better. Yeah, that's better. That's better. Yeah. So if you're closing, you use this. You turn on this light. Yeah.
Which one is better? The background photo.
This
This one.
looks more clean. It looks more clean.
This one actually match the light direction. The lighting and the shadow direction is parallel. So I think it more makes sense. Yes.
Okay. I think everybody who will talk with me, sooner or later, everybody will have a virtual background from Fiverr. Okay, I guess everybody is here. So I'm not sure what are you guys, how do you guys feel? Like actually, I see the Slack is so quiet, like everybody is shocked. So like, what does how do you guys feel about the sort of cancellation or suspend? I don't know if it's suspend or cancel because Antoine didn't tell me anything. I get to know the news the same time as you guys. He didn't tell me anything in advance.
Right now I just like, because right now I'm slightly changing direction, right? So I just continue what I do and maintain the existing relationship. So not reaching out to new prospect anymore. So I focus on sending proposals on Upwork. Yeah. So
Proposals on Upwork.
Yep.
I can probably take a look and give you some feedback on that later. Not now.
Yeah,
It will take a long time. Okay. Proposals on Upwork. I can give you some feedback on that. I'm not very familiar with Upwork because I spend most of my time on Fiverr. But I can give you some ideas. But I'm not sure why Upwork get a negative feedback among Lisa, Adam, and friends.
Really? I thought the negative feedback is like for the freelancer.com.
Upwork, yes. I'm not sure why they didn't use it. I can ask for you. So if they give me some information about Upwork, which is not nice, I'll just let you know.
Okay, thanks.
Because I don't know why they fix on Fiverr. It just happened. The three of us, we
yeah.
we started in Fiverr and it works for all of us. So that's why
Yes.
we recommend.
I'm also curious because what I can guess is maybe that Fiverr is a little bit like set and forget, but Upwork you have to like actively do send proposals when you are still new. So maybe it's like cold email, but not on steroids.
I'm not sure if you if it's good for you to like spend your time writing proposals on Upwork, I'm not sure if that's the best. I thought Upwork is something like set and forget. Now we can look at the numbers and see like how are things, because that's something sort of new to me. If it's best if you can find a way to come up with a structure, come up with a template, then everybody who you come, I can actually show you some stuff. Like I just give you guys the big picture. Last time when I did Fiverr, when I do the website review for them, my niche is always real estate investors. So what I did was I actually shoot the video once, but when they see the video, it is as if I custom shoot the video for them.
Yeah.
Because during the video, I screen share, they can see their website. But it's all video editing tricks. I just changed the file, background.jpg, but it is as if they are seeing the video directly from me. Okay. So that is, I like to optimize things this way. I write everything. I spend my time to think how to write once. I take many videos until there's one I feel this is very good, and I just reuse it. During when I mentioned when I talk in the video, I didn't say hello Bor, I saw your request in Fiverr. I didn't say name. Hi, I saw your request in Fiverr, and they can see the screen share is their website. So they think I shoot a video for them, but actually I didn't. I just edit the image. I can send it with you. I probably have the video. I can share with you that will just cut down your time to do all this cold email by a lot.
Yes, but actually I'm like reusing most of the proposals I've written. I just like tweak a little bit and then customize a little bit, then send it. I mean, like make it relevant to every job posting.
Okay.
So yeah, it's basically
that's the key. We want to always make sure it feels like it is a custom job. That's very, very important. It doesn't matter it's cold email, proposal, or outreach. You know, it always that's the key. I think like I can see from a few different people teaching how to get clients. That is what they all talk about. Offer value upfront, help upfront. It's not a general thing. It's not like, hey, I have this free ebook, I send you. No, it is a solution they can use, which is why it's very high value. It's a custom thing. Then build a relationship. I think it doesn't matter the platform, it doesn't matter the medium. It seems like everybody's using the same formula. And it's very funny. This week, actually, I attend Smart Challenge, so I didn't do anything for my business, honestly. But I go to Smart Challenge because when Danlock is teaching, I take a lot of notes. So just to give you guys some idea, like I'll just share with you one method which I use to get clients. Okay. You guys can see like, okay, are you able to see my PowerPoint?
Yeah.
Right. I just share with you one way I got clients. This is the way I accidentally got clients. Why I say accidentally? Because I wasn't intending to get clients that way. It's my first, actually not client, but a big ticket. Now you have to note in 2015, that time I was still in my computer retail business, computer repair retail business. Okay. So that time my business was losing money every month. It's no income. I have to I have to see my savings keep drop until go negative, because I owe people this much, but I have this amount of cash. Okay. So what I did was I took a internet marketing course, which I can't say the name because I don't like the person. I can't recommend it, but I don't want to like say he's bad or whatever. So I took a course, then I joined the course. So what I did was I was very active. I share how I do things, like they taught us how to write an email, or how to set up autoresponder, how to set up get response, automated email sequence, how to create a landing page, how to create a free gift. I forgot this was 1 or 2 weeks. I forgot. What I did was I just record my process of how I go and do it, and then I share it on the Facebook group. I share that, and I share how I create basically these three things: how to set up the automatic email sequence, how to create a PDF, the free book, the free ebook, and how to create a landing page. So what I did was, someone from Australia saw the work I did, saw what I did. Then she approached me. You know what she said? You see, this coach, if I get private one-on-one coaching for, I forgot how long, let's say it is 8 weeks. 8 weeks, it's $16,000. Okay. If it's 4 weeks, it's $10,000. You say, can I pay you $2,500 to me? She asked me, can I pay you $2,500? You show me how you did all of this and you help me. I said, yeah, of course. You have to know that time I really desperate. I was broke, That was how I got my first big ticket. It's a total accident. Okay. I wasn't intending to that, but just people just reach out to me. So what I did, whenever I go to courses, but it is when I go to courses, I always participate because I want to get the most out of it. Because I'm allocating time, and usually the courses is like my midnight. I have to wake up 2, 3 a.m. So if I'm going to wake up 2, 3 a.m., I want to really benefit from it. So I always share what I learn. I really participate. So usually I get connections there, and usually they ask me, "Hey, I saw your work. You do it very quickly and very nicely." I'm like, okay, I can do it quickly. I'm not sure if the work is nice, but maybe to them it's nice. So they approach me, "Can you help me to do this website, this part?" You're like, okay, yes. How much do you charge? Then the time I don't know. How about I do because I was so shy. I have so low confidence. I do not do close. I always say this. I do the work first, then you pay me how much you like. Then they're like, always they always say, just name a price. I don't want to do that. Later I pay you too low. But I was like, never mind, because I was so I did not ask for any price. I did not ask for anything. I'm like, never mind. It's okay. I can do for free also. So usually they pay me something. Maybe some it's 120, maybe some is 250, sometimes $500. But always when I go to courses, when I didn't network around, I don't simply go and add people and start a conversation. Usually it's people find me. Because I'm very, very seldom I start a conversation. Usually it's people find me. So I'm like, okay, actually I have a way to attract people. So what I did was, this time Denlock Smart Challenge, I took my notes. I took notes. So this is my notes. Because I have 2 monitors. So the video is on one monitor. Then another monitor, I'm just typing my notes. And I type my notes according to my time, what time Denlock said that. So if I want to refer something, because I realized the previous time when I attend, you have to know Denlock, every 10, 15 minutes, there's something very important. It's very, very value packed. It's not like other trainers, maybe half an hour, I didn't learn anything. But for Denlock, maybe every 3 minutes, every 5 minutes, there's definitely something. Right. So what I did was, previously when I take notes, I can't remember that part. Where is it? I want to watch the video again because I want to learn. Okay, so this time what I did was, I look at the clock, my own clock, and then I just type the time. Okay, but it looks very boring, correct? Like all text. So what I did was, I just used Microsoft Word, a very new program. This program you never heard before. It's called Microsoft Word and PowerPoint. I just go and edit this a little. Then I post it in the group. Hey, anyone wanna? It's still a pending approval. I'm not sure it will get approved, but hey, here are screenshots of my notes. Anyone want to exchange notes? I didn't say anybody want to need a media buyer, anybody need a copywriter. I didn't say that. Okay, as anybody want to exchange notes, and I know I'm probably the best note taker in the whole class because this is the 3rd time I attend. Okay, and I usually, when Dialog say a quote or whatever, I'm the person, because I'm typing in my notes. So it's just for me to highlight, copy, paste, and I type in the Zoom chat. So already Dialog noticed. Even when I go on camera, he Jay is very active in participating, in a challenge. So people already know, and if they pay attention to the chat, they can see I've been providing them value, quote unquote value. Okay, like this is a cold call script. Sorry, this is a closing script, how to handle the objection. When the prospect said, I do not have time. So while Daniel was saying it, everybody was listening. I was listening and I was typing it. So I just highlight the whole thing, copy paste, throw it inside. Okay, because it's a good script. Okay, it's a good script. So what I did was, I like, okay, you guys like these notes. Now, in my real notes, I didn't highlight this. But I want them to see this here. So I actually highlight the handle rejection part. So if they see this, I'm like, oh, okay. Actually, if Jay can take notes, like this is just every day is 4 hours. This is just 1.5 hour of my notes. If they network with me, they can get all 5 days of all the notes. It will be something worth for them. Okay, so this is how I track. I say, hey, whoever want the notes, comment here and send me a message on Facebook. I'm not going to add you as friend. In fact, I tell them don't add me as friend because I got a lot of friend requests on Facebook. So I don't want them to add friend because I will ignore them. So if they really want, ask them to send me a message. Okay. So even before I do that, already others are approaching me. They want me to interested to discuss with you on your service. Okay. Now, why he knows what I'm doing? Because during the Smart Challenge, we have to record some videos. So I record the videos on what I'm doing. Basically, I run my video ad. Usually people run video ad where? Facebook, YouTube. Mine is in the Facebook group. I run my video ad. I put the video ad there. Then because of the background, it looks nice. So people click and watch. Then I use some copywriting. I have a nice headline. Hey, how to steal your competitors legally. Okay, this is the thumbnail and the headline. So how can I steal this? So this is something that all the business owners, they will be interested in. So they watch this and quite a few people actually comment and subscribe to my YouTube channel. All right, so this is 100%. I didn't approach anybody. And I find out always like when I participate in this type of challenge, usually people will just ask me to do some stuff for them. Okay, but nowadays usually I reject because most of them are not ready to spend high ticket. Okay, but this is just to share with you one way. If you participate in any course or learning, you participate, you show your work. You need to. This is actually a bit of a trick also. You need to show your work as if you are learning, which you are. You should be actually learning during the course. Don't go into a course with a 100% mindset of I'm here to get clients. Your first objective there is to learn whatever you pay, whatever the goal is, whatever the course is, you have to learn. Number two, now once you can learn effectively, probably whoever is there is business owner or copywriters. So network around, just show what you do differently, what you can do that they can't do. There'll be some people who are like, actually, I was looking for this. I was looking for somebody who does this. Then they will reach out to you. But I'm very active in chat, so they'll at least hear my name before. Because when they ask question, I'm usually the first or second or maybe third to answer his questions in chat. So they can keep seeing my name in Zoom. Okay, so actually many ways to get clients. This is just one way. This is what I call the accident way of getting clients. This accident happened to me, I think, at least once a year, for quite a big amount. And this is how I know one of my consistent contacts. Also, all we know from courses. Yeah, she's quite a big shot actually. She wrote 2 Amazon bestsellers. So she's an influencer. The reason why I didn't work with her is because her core audience is all women, and her brand message is here to help women entrepreneurs. So it'd be very weird if I go there and teach them about Facebook ads and Google ads. It'll be very, very weird if I go there and tell them about copywriting and so it's not like I don't think Like even she asked me to, she actually invited me to go speak with all her students and show them how to do all of this. But I'm like, I don't think you want to do that. It goes against your brand message, and I don't think you want to do that. So yeah. But is this helpful? What I just shared? Is it helpful?
Taking notes and get clients.
Yeah. It's not taking notes. It's just what when you're learning, you share with other people what you're learning. You share with other people what you learn, and you show them you are able to implement what you learn. You have to know most people, they go to the course, they can learn, they cannot implement. Most, this is like 90%, maybe 95%. They go to the course, they can see, maybe they can understand, I don't know. But most of them, they cannot implement. You show them, you can implement. They'll ask you, which is why I'm stuck as a tech person. I solve a lot of tech problems for a very long time. Because usually when I attend there, they're all business owner. Business owner are not tech people. Then I show them, like, you imagine Monday the class, Tuesday morning, I already did the implementation. Because to me, it's just click a few buttons. What's so hard? I don't care. Just click a few buttons and I show it. Then they're like, this guy actually does work very fast. Should speak with him. So they can outsource all their quote unquote tech problems to me. How to set up Facebook ads, how to set up retargeting, how to set up landing page, how to build a website, how to set up the emails. Like for the first 2 years, I think everything is here. How to set up email ads, how to set up the automatic emails. Landing page are not many. There are a few who ask me to set up the landing page, connect it to the email, how to connect with MailChimp, somebody come from Facebook ads, if they, how can I bring them into MailChimp? Yeah, which is why that was how my background was. It's pure accident. It's not like I go and learn this type of stuff. It's just like, I attend the courses, I learn. Then so happened that other people ask me to do it. So okay, I'll just do it for whatever, 100, 200, 500. Imagine if last time I can close. Oh, I'll be rich. Yeah. So closing is just very important. Just sharing with you all, like, yeah, because I know like Kevin and Bo is in Copy Academy. You can just actually go and network around. There are some business owners there. There are some, not many, mostly copywriters, but there are some business owners there. You can actually go.
Actually, I'm not in Copy Academy for a long time.
Oh, I remember you are from Copy Academy. Okay.
But I joined the Smart Challenge this time.
Oh,
I didn't join live. I only watched the replay.
that's why I never see you in the chat. Jade Guo is in Smart Challenge.
Okay.
Yeah. See, this is why you want to join live.
I cannot handle it.
You imagine, you show your work there, you create a video, you show this is what I did for my client. They are running trainings. Don't use the word trading. Just say you are using training. They are doing training. So I set up the whole webinar, the funnel. Just show them very, very briefly. 3 minutes, 5 minutes. Smart Challenge, so many people, they want to set up their webinar funnel. So many people want to set up their training. A lot, I can tell you. Lisa is adding friends and messaging people. That's what she's doing.
You mean I shoot a video about my recent work to introduce myself?
You should have done that on day one.
But
Remember,
is
day
it
one?
allowed? Is it allowed?
Yeah, that's what I do. You check in the Facebook group.
No, I mean, we can show what we do, but can we? Is it allowed to promote our service?
You just show. I just give you some example. Okay. Guys, if you want to get clients, right, the next Smart Challenge, just join. It's just $100. You get half a client. You get your money back, and you learn a lot of business stuff, right? And after you join, you probably you probably don't want to start a business as well, because it's Let me see. YouTube. I think I can probably bring up my YouTube. It's about here. Yep. This is her video. 5 types of emails to make money online. Copywriting tips. She put this in the Smart Challenge group. Okay. She's not promoting, hey, if I'm a copywriter, come buy my things. No, she's just saying this is how you use, what type of emails you write to generate profits for your business. Okay, why not? Imagine,
I
Kevin.
understand you post a video on YouTube to to teach something,
Yeah.
give some great content, and at the end of the video you give the page.
Yeah, you can just let's say for your situation, Kevin, why webinar is the best way to convert, is why webinar is the best way to sell your training course. Okay, why webinar is the best way for coach and consultants to sell their courses. Okay, you just say why webinar is good, because they spend 1 hour with you, theory of consumption. For every 1,000 you want them to spend, they have to spend 1 hour with you. In the webinar, you can show them why they didn't get the result they want. How are you going to help them? Very, very, very short video. Okay. Now I'm going to show you what I did for what I did in a webinar. You just show your work. This is what I did for my client. See, this is the landing page. From here, this is how I connect with their audience. This is how I address their problem. This is how I change their belief. This is how I handle their rejection. You say what a business owner would like, which is the exact same way you need to do when you're creating a video anyway. When we do a video, we need to do all of this.
But I don't think I can share my work. I mean, I can use some.
You can. Why can't you share your work? I don't understand. Why can't you share?
Because I signed some, the NDA agreement.
Oh,
I don't know if
okay.
I can, show this is what I did.
Okay, if you sign a NDA, then better don't. Okay, but you can always say, hey, this is what I did. You can. Now this is where we need to be a bit creative. You can't show
I
your
can show them the structure. The Antoine did the structure.
Don't show.
I can show that. No, not a good idea.
Worst option is you show the structure. If I'm you, okay, give me the website you did. I just give some idea.
It's not. It's not. They are still not running yet.
Okay, give me a example. I just give you example. Just give me an example.
What example? In my work?
Okay. I make it even simple. You cannot show your work, correct? You cannot show your work. But nobody say I can't have my own website. Okay, this is not my website, correct? This is my prospect's website. I can change the name. I can change maybe the image. I change the product name. I change the price. Ta-da! Yeah, I mean you have to build a site, but once you have this skill, it's actually easy, to build a site. You can't build a site, just use a template, ClickFunnels, lead pages. There's so many. You can share this. Hey, this is what I did for my client. Okay, why I have this is because why we have the countdown is because usually when people want to attend the course, they don't know what is it in their time zone. Actually, I wanted to click a button here, have a button once they click, they get the time at their local time. But I was too lazy to do it, so I didn't do it. Okay, and this is why I put this. All of this is to handle the rejections. Okay, and actually I put the pricing here. Okay, why? Because most people, when they sell their course, which is my prospect, there's only one price. When there's only one price, people will think buy or don't buy. If you have two options, people will pick the low price option because that seems like the safe option, the least risk option. But when you have three price, the center is perceived as the least risky option. We don't want too big, we don't want too small, medium. Okay, so I share why I did all of this. Now you see, the whole thing took me what? Maybe 30 seconds, 1 minute. I go through the whole thing. In your video, you can go through a bit more details. But when they see this, they're like, actually, I want somebody who can do the sales page or the webinar page, which is very well. They're going to contact you. They are going to contact you. So like Smart Challenge is a very good way. Why? Because Deadlock already qualified people for you. Too low ticket probably won't join Smart Challenge. You notice the people who join? It's actually quite okay, the audience. Now, if they want to proceed with their business, what options do they have? They can join Deadlock system, maybe 10,000, 100,000, correct? Deadlock is going to promote his system, 10,000, 100,000, I forgot the number. So if they spend 10,000 with Deadlock, or 100,000, they will still need to do it themselves, correct? They will still need to do the things themselves. But now, if you do a done for you for 3,000, 5,000, some of them, they don't want to do the whole thing. They just want to do the webinar. That's customer for you. And you just do it. While you're doing this, you're also learning in the Smart Challenge, correct? Even if nobody contact you, it's okay, because you're learning the Smart Challenge. But when you're learning, why don't we allow people to see what we are doing? And let's say, oh, actually, I like what you do. Can we contact? So I try to integrate a lot of the things when I do together. Okay, I'll give you another example. When he contact me, you see, he wants me to say, oh, when am I full? I say, I'm not. They're not always say, delay the sale, correct? Delay the sale. So currently my calendar is full for the whole week, which is true, Smart Challenge. Okay, I'm full. And then I also have a meeting with Team Dialogue this week because spoiler, this morning when I wake up, Lynette sent me this message. I was like, what am I dreaming? They have a role for you with Team Dialogue for you to consider. Okay. I really don't know.
So
I really don't know what is
about?
this. I really don't know. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe they asked me to go sweep their floor. I don't know. I really don't know. I really don't know. So I asked Lisa. Lisa also don't know. So okay. So I also told him I just got an offer here. So I'll just let me finish all of this. Because really, this is actually also true because I don't want to say yes to anybody. Even for my smart client, now it's end of June. Every quarter he pays me. We're supposed to discuss what we're going to do next quarter and how much is the fees going to be for the next quarter. But I said, currently, I got other offers, so we're not going to discuss it. I don't want to say yes, but when I can't commit. Because there are two companies, one smart company, one is Deadlock company. Who you're going to choose? Come on. Let's be honest. Come on. Okay. So I blocked the full 2 weeks for Deadlock. Even if you want to buy me. So now, do you think he's going to offer me do you think he's going to think I'm low ticket? He's not going to think I'm very low ticket, number one. Then whatever solutions I suggest to him, he's probably not going to question it a lot. All right. So you want to have as much bargaining power as possible. So I'm just implementing what I learned from 3%. I learned sales and closing from 3%. Deadlock. Crystal, Victor, Antonio. 3. I'm just picking and choose. But the examples they give are different. but what they teach, mostly the same. Okay, so if I send you guys the videos, anyone is good. I already did the filtering. I don't simply learn from people. Like seriously, I don't simply learn from people. So when I learn, just be assured. I filtered. If it's not good, I don't want to learn. Bad things enter my head, very hard to take out. Okay, so Max, what's your plan? Like, I seriously don't know what Anton is going to do, but I just thought I hear from you.
So you mean last week?
What last week? Yes, but what do you plan to move forward from now? Because like I don't know when Anton is going to resume his program. I don't know what he's going to do. And there are a few members who actually ask if I'm going to have my own program. I say, I don't know, because when I do the numbers, I don't see this as a profitable thing. As a business, as a hobby, it's okay, you know. They actually like, I don't know how many people is going to pay me more than Copy Academy to learn copywriting. Like, I don't think I'm the right person to learn copywriting from. I can teach you all a bit of things in closing, getting clients. You probably don't want to learn copywriting from me. I can show you how to improve your copywriting, yes, but if you ask me to give you all the templates, I won't even buy my own copywriting lessons for myself. So
Yeah, sorry, I think I'm just missing something. I don't understand what's happened on Antoine.
he's very busy, so he can't commit the time to continue the coaching programs.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
Okay.
because you have to understand, he spent the first 1 week about 3 hours on the webinar, correct?
Yeah.
3 hours. The 3 hours, the time he spent is actually more than the 3 hours. To prepare for a 3-hour webinar, usually it's more than 3 hours. You can see he have all the PowerPoint. He have to think what I'm going to teach. He have to design the flow. He have to take some examples. So 3-hour webinar, maybe 3 or 6 hours of preparation work. Okay, so let's say if it's 6 hours plus 3 hours, it's about what, 36 hours a month. So 36 hours a month, he said he can do a full webinar funnel. And he's closing 12,000, 15, maybe 25,000. So it's like there's a big gap. By hosting the group sessions, he spent 35 hours. He's making $300. But if he spent the time on the funnel, doing his copywriting work, he can charge 15,000. So let's say if he is willing to do that, if the wife asks, hey, why are you not spending time with me, not spending time with the kids or whatever it is, kind of hard for him to answer, correct? Yeah, he's basically doing charity. And this is what you, when people think that way, you are doing something right. Because people think, yeah, actually, I'm paying you this, we are paying you this amount. But if you don't do this, if you actually do something else, you're making way more money. So sort of, he's paying us to learn. In another way, we can say that. So I think we can't expect that, which is the same reason like when Lisa said, why don't me and Lisa offer a group coaching program? Say, I'm not sure how profitable it is. I seriously don't know. Okay. Then let's say if I were to help out, actually my strength, it's more on I can take something which people teach, then I can come up with some templates or some form for people to fill out. So it can reinforce your learning, number one. Number two is whatever concepts there is, you can actually apply, because you can go fill the template, you can go take action. Because imagine without the cold email template, you want to take whatever Antoine teach and go write the cold email, it's going to take you a lot of time, correct? And some people without the template is not going to take the first step. So that is what I did, which is why when Copy Academy asked me to co-host one session, I asked like, they asked me what topics I want to cover. I say, what do you guys think the student need? Then they say, get clients. Okay, get clients. I can share what I did before. Then so happened that Lisa and Adam also is on Fiverr. I was like, okay, Then let's focus on Fiverr. How can we help people to get started on Fiverr? How about we prepare some templates for them to copy and paste, create the image, create the script, show you what gigs to have, even show you what price to start with. So that is what I can do. And actually, I like to do this type of stuff, which is what I think if I do it for my own program, I'm stupid. Why? Because my program, I cannot reach a lot of people. But if I can attach myself to an influencer who have a lot of students, actually my tools can help more people. And I'm doing the same thing. So I might even need to spend less time because the influencer probably already did a lot of thinking. I just need to do a summary of that, which is basically taking notes. I'm good at doing summaries. So I can take whatever you spend 3 hours talking, I can just make it into one page. Okay, just fill out everything here. Then take this and go and implement, get results, come back. But what I usually do is I'll discuss with the influencer. Okay, the template, this is my summary. Is this correct? Because I want to make sure what the influencer say and what I understand is the same thing. Usually it's not. Usually there will be some things. Oh, I thought you meant this, but actually you meant something else. Then when I write it down, they also, actually I miss a few steps. Then he will give some extra, because sometimes when they take whatever they have here and they transfer to us, is they cannot take 100%, correct? But when I write everything down, they have more time to think. Actually, we need to add emoji, we need to add smiley face, we need to check the headline, this and that. So that is why I can come up with all these templates. I didn't do it myself. I take my draft. It's basically my notes. I just send it back to Antoine and ask him for feedback. Is this correct? Then he like, okay, can I take it and share it with you? I say, go ahead. I don't care. So if I really want to help people, I think that is the best way for me to help. I don't think it's creating my own program. Because if I create my own program, guess what I need to do? I need to go around and get people. I hate doing that. I hate going there, add people as friend. Hey, come and see my webinar. I hate doing this type of nonsense. If I need to do that, I'll probably get some of you to go and help me. Okay, I pay you money. Here is a basic fee, and here is a commission. I'm not going to do it myself. I hate doing that kind of stuff. So I don't think that is the best use of my time. It's not the most effective way for me to help people. So it's like when I started to I want to train my coaching skill. I have many ways. I can go start my own thing, go run my own Facebook ads or whatever, or I can see Anton has a program. How about I offer value to the group? Which you see before the accountability sessions, I'm just basically taking whatever I learned, I share in the group. Then Antoine did say want to have this accountability session, but he don't have the time. So I said, never mind, I'll do it. Then he say it's like a group of 3. Then I'm like, okay, I just put it here. I don't know who's going to come. So what I did was I just helped the influencer. They need something done. I just help them to do it. Okay. So maybe in the next time the influencer launch a new program, they'll invite me. Hey, actually, we saw you do something. We like what we see. Maybe you can help us do this part next time. So that's another way of getting business. It's the same concept with cold email. You offer value to people. Okay, so but I'm just doing it a bit different. I won't recommend you to do this for everybody. You have to be very, very selective. Very, very selective. I only choose influencers who they have a good program. They can close people. Okay, their Facebook ad sucks. Then good, because I can help. Okay, their Google ad sucks. Okay, good. Just make sure you can close. Just make sure you have audience. Other things, honestly, I don't care. Right, so that is my way, because that is what I can help. So you have to see, okay, let's say Bob is good at emails. Find influencers who have the audience, who have a good program, but the email sucks. Then you go in, you do the least amount of effort, you make the biggest change possible. Because everything else is good, just the email sucks. Then this is the type of people you want to look for. but you don't so honest to like, hey, I approach you because everything is good, but your email sucks, then people chase you out, I see.
Yeah, so right now I just thinking by doing only doing email marketing and building funnel is not enough. And I noticed that and Jay, you're right about the Facebook ads and the Facebook content,
Mhm.
just like the social media marketing. So I try to start this kind of service and approach my service in my future like this.
Okay.
Helping people to
Just
build.
give you some feedback because I did social media managing last time. Social media managing, it's very time consuming, takes a lot of time. So unless it's profitable, don't do it. Last time when I managed Facebook pages for people, 1 month, I charged $500. I got 2 deals. So it's 500, 1,000 per month. Some will take it for 3 months, some will take it for 2 months. So I need to keep getting clients from Fiverr. I'm not sure if that is something that you want to go. It's something good to start with. It's something good to start with because that's something that has demand. Now, I think Instagram, yes. Facebook, the answer is still yes. But Facebook, the less and less people want social media management, unless there's some exceptions. Unless the company already selling a lot of products, they want somebody to answer the questions in Facebook. Okay, maybe, but try to get a good deal because it really takes a lot of time. Which is why what I did was I train virtual assistants. I train other people to go do it for me. I give them my username and password for Facebook. They go and do the thing. That was my model, okay? Because I realized once I do that, I have no other time to go and do other things. I'm just giving you some perspective. But if they pay you well enough, if they're paying, let's say 10,000 per month to manage your Facebook, okay, just say yes, But it has to be worth your time.
Is that possible to pay 10Ks for social media management, like create 3 contents per day?
Yes, but it's more important. It's not what you do; it's who you sell to. You sell to the business, who when you do that, they can generate 20, 30,000 profit. Why can't they pay you 10,000? But I don't know anybody who is that. Maybe Tim Denlock can, yeah. But everybody else, I think I don't know anybody. Max, if I can suggest to you, these are a lot of things that is all under internet marketing. Facebook social media management is one of it. Okay, just imagine there's one box here. Social media management. You want to specialize in something that you can get a lot of good result for people. Okay, answering questions, posting in Facebook is something to show the company is active. The benefit that we can give people, it's the company will appear very active on Facebook, and you can help them to no need to hire a full-time staff. But it's very unlikely you are going to close a very high-ticket profitable deal for them. Now, when you can't close a high-ticket deal for them, if it's not very profitable, it's very hard for them to pay you a very high amount. Okay, so what I like to do is I like to do things that I can, if I'm good with it, that skill, the thing which I'm doing, can actually make them a lot of money. Because when I help them to make a lot of money, it's very easy for them to pay me a lot. Okay, so these are the things which I found. Okay, minus blog articles. Blog articles don't really make money. Okay, so this is the exception. But everything else is actually profitable. So I usually recommend you pick something and focus your learning there. And when you approach people, you approach them with this. If they say other things, can you do? I say, yes, I can. But you talk with them about this. So what my strategy is, like I do this last year. This year I seldom. accepted rich people nowadays is people contact me. Last time when I outreach to people, when I post on Upwork, Fiverr, or whatever, okay, when I post on Fiverr, I talk about Google Ads. So what I did was I hop on a Zoom call, I show them everything I do for Google Ads, and they will ask questions, and I always answer on the spot. Then they're like, okay, seems like you know what you're doing. Can we? I think we can start. Then they will also ask, besides Google Ads, do you do everything? Do you do Facebook Ads? I said yes. They didn't ask a lot of questions about Facebook Ads. They just assume, okay, you know Google Ads, so many things. Facebook Ads, you probably know everything. Actually, the answer is no. Okay. But if I really want, I can go and find out, because Facebook, the platform changed too often. So I'm very lazy to always update. This is me. You can actually do this. It will work. Okay. You can actually do this. It will probably also work. You just talk with people all about email. Then they ask, oh, you do all about email. What about landing page? Yes, I do. If you convince them you are very good at this, they will think this is what happened in their mind. They'll think you are everything you know. We call this halo bias, human psychology. This is what they think. Okay, this is what actually you are, but it's okay. It is okay.
So
when
actually, sorry.
Yeah, you can just talk with them about I manage Facebook, or I run Facebook ads. If I were you, I will switch a bit. You are currently posting on Facebook. Say, yes, I post on Facebook, but besides that, what companies really pay me for is Facebook ads. This is why. Then you show them some of your work. You see this ad I created. I just show you what I used to show people. I'm not sure if it's here. Let me see if I can find one of the very old ad I did. Oh, it's no longer here. Okay, too bad. I help another friend. He's doing laptop repair. So the first month he spent $250, 1,000 ringgit. Okay, $250 he spent on Facebook ads. I helped him to make over $2,500, 10 times return on investment, one ad. Okay, but that time, I didn't ask for any money. I said, never mind, I do. If you're happy, you pay me. The same thing. This is in 2017, I think, 16 or 17. Say, I do. You happy, you pay me. So, my payment was he treat me to eat Japanese food one meal. He make 2,500. That's all, because I can't close. All right. But from there, actually, I saw him some other stuff also. I saw him to do a new website, because before he run Facebook, he don't have any website. Always is message me in Facebook, or send me message in WhatsApp. Last time. So what I did was I create a website for him, then I create Google Ads for him. Okay. The Facebook, initially when I create the ad for him, all is free. This is many years ago. 2016 or 17, I can't remember. Okay. If you want to see, the ad is probably still there. Shitty ad, by the way, but convert like crazy. Yeah, this is the one. Shitty ad, but it convert like crazy. It's not exactly this, because we made some changes, but there was one post which is the engagement is very, very, a lot of likes, a lot of comments. I told him, you open up this laptop, you hold a pen there. He said, that's not how you repair laptop. I said, I don't care, because when people see this, they'll think you are repairing laptop. Okay. And back then, I told him to add this border. I said, you add this border because Facebook is all blue and white. You put red border, you stand out. These are all tactics, all tricks. And today you do this, it won't work, by the way. It used to work long time ago. Oh, 2015. It's very, very, very long time ago. Very, very long time ago. I set up the page for him that time. It's not even 2016. My memory is wrong. Very, very long time ago. Yep. This is not smart client. This is smart client, another friend. This one even smarter.
See, understand.
So you have a service which you can help them to generate a lot of profits. Then you approach them. Okay. Let's say just for your example, Facebook posting, correct? You're posting image, post the link, write the post, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You get good at this. You get good at this. Okay. Never mind. We forget about that. Okay. Move Google that. You approach them with this, both of this. It's all on Facebook. See, on Facebook, I do two things. I do daily posts and I run the ads for you. Okay. And you share some result with them. You share some of the work with them. Okay. This, I think it will still work today. Okay. It might not be as easy as last time when I do. You have to know, when I started in 2015-16, almost nobody run ads on Facebook in Malaysia. Very, very few people. All the businesses, they don't run that. So I go approach people, 10,000, it's $2,500, 10,000 ringgit ad budget for property. They spend 10,000 without getting sales. Also, nobody scold me. You do that today a bit hard, but the times are a bit different. Okay, so the time I did, I never specialize in any industry. I just say I do Facebook ads. So almost a lot of different business I also run the ads before. Okay, but you want to find the business where their profit margin is high. So don't offer a service to anybody who is doing restaurant. Okay, Max, no profit margin. Even before COVID, no profit margin, not scalable. You do a lot of work for them. You do the website, you do the ads, you do everything for them. You shoot a video, you edit a video for them. You do a lot of work. They maybe get little bit result or no result. Versus you go and help somebody. Let's say it's a health specialist, somebody in health. Okay, or something which they have high ticket, high profit margin things. You do the same work, but you make maybe 5-10 times more. No joke.
So still stick with the info product, right?
That is the highest profit margin that I know, the most scalable. Which is why if you stick with info product, you probably is okay. You see, you imagine if Kevin do the same thing, the whole webinar funnel, but for restaurant. You run a webinar for a restaurant. I know it doesn't make sense, but imagine he do the same amount of work, he do that. How much people going to pay him? $35? 350? All right, so choose your audience. The audience is more important than what you do. But if you want to do a Facebook post, just show you did some ads. Okay, show you did some ads. Just show them why you did these ads. Show them why I target this way, why I edit this way, why I use this as a thumbnail, why I choose this audience. And then show them some of the things that they think is important. Last time what I did was I used to tell people likes and shares doesn't matter. All of you focus on likes and share. That's why your Facebook ad is not profitable. It's all about the conversion, the click-through rate. They go to the page if they buy or not, because I can set up the pixel, I can know which ad is the profitable ad. I don't talk about likes. I tell them likes and all of this. Your Facebook ad sucks because you focus on getting likes. And I say, if you want me to get a lot of likes for you, I can. I just run a post engagement ad. I get you a lot of likes, but you don't make any money. So by saying something a bit different from everybody else, because that time you have to know, 2015, 16, 17, everybody looking for likes. Everybody looking for a lot of likes, a lot of shares. I said, that's not what you want. Okay, so today maybe the same message still will work, but it's not going to be as effective as last time because the market awareness level different. Okay, but you probably can still use my script. You probably still work. Okay, because now the demand is higher. Now COVID, MCO, everybody at home. the demand is high, you can probably use my script and it will probably still work. You just need to change some things, use some templates, show some of your work. This is what I did before. If it helps, you can go take some Facebook course and learn and say, hey, I'm learning from this person. This person generate how many million sales? These are his students. Okay, I'm approaching you. Currently, I have no case study, which is why I offer you, instead of $1,000, I charge $500. But if I make you the money, please pay me the extra 500. Okay, that will you make your life much easier. The other things, just know a bit. But if you realize a lot of the impact, the profit is because of other things, what I will do is I'll just go and take a course about sales page, or go find somebody to teach me sales page, go and improve their sales page. They make a lot of money. Then most of the time they will profit share with you. Most of the time. Okay, business owners usually, if they can find somebody who make the money, they will be happy to share with you. Most of the time. Okay. Unless the business have no profit margin, then those people don't approach. Waste your time. Okay, this is super important.
I see. Okay.
So Facebook's besides organic posts, you specialize in Facebook, I assume, the platform.
No, actually, I specialize on email sequence, but right now I noticed that email sequence is not that high demand, so maybe I just want to change, not to change, add more services into my package.
Do you have a Fiverr profile?
No, I don't have.
Okay, go create one. If you don't know how to create, ask Paul to teach you. He already created a Fiverr profile. Go and study how the best selling gigs, how they set up. I can probably send you the template, but please don't copy and paste. Go make some changes so you can get things done faster. On Fiverr, you offer Facebook, email. One more thing, whatever you like. Okay. If they approach you for email, you say, besides email, actually, I also do Facebook. So you can cross-sell them other stuff. If they approach you for email, you just mention, actually, I also manage your Facebook page. Why? Because business owners prefer to deal with one person instead of many. It takes a lot of time and energy to deal with many people. If two people cost 100, one person costs 400, they will say 400 is cheaper. Okay? Because the time they need to deal with many people, it's actually cost them more. Business people actually didn't know this. They might not know how to say it. But if you can deal with one person can solve all the problem. It's more expensive. Usually it's okay. We think it's not okay. We think we do more, we have to give discount. No. It's the other way around.
Okay.
You imagine if, let's say, Kevin landing page, Kevin only do the webinar. Landing page, somebody else have to write. Email, somebody else have to write. It's not going to be 3,500 become 3,000. It's maybe 3,500, maybe become 1,000, maybe 500. Okay, but when you can do a lot of things together, the price actually increase a lot. 1 + 1 = 3. Okay. So I really don't know what I'm going to do, but let's say if you guys think every Tuesday it's useful to come out here, you have some questions to ask, or you just want accountability, you say, this last week I did this, because if you have to, especially if you're doing this full time, if you actually tell somebody this is what I did every week, you actually will do it. Last time when I started, I don't have this. So sometimes the whole week, I do nothing, zero. The whole week. It feels like you're doing something. You search something on Facebook, you watch a few YouTube videos, how to write email. It feels like you're doing, but actually, if you are honest with yourself, you did zero. How many? Because very, very simple. How many cold emails sent? 0. Okay, how many follow-ups? 0. Okay, money today, what's the work done? Money tomorrow, what's the work done? 0. But when you actually have to tell somebody you're doing 0, you will probably do something to avoid saying to everybody, actually, I did nothing last week, because it's very embarrassing. And one of the very strong motivator for people is not being embarrassed. Very, very strong motivator. Okay, so I'll just keep this group going. If you guys have questions, you can come and ask me. Even if I don't answer here, at least I know what your problems are. Maybe I can send you some resources. I can send you maybe some PDF or some YouTube videos to go watch. The problems you face, probably I faced before. Okay, not always, but probably I faced before. I also plan this. I'll just review the things which so far I've confirmed. I've managed to ask Lisa to do an interview with me. So if you guys got copywriting related question, you can just write down. Okay, you got questions to ask about ask Lisa how to get clients, how to write about copywriting, getting clients, the copywriting, the research, or you have something you want her feedback, you can just write. Okay, I don't know when the interview is going to be. I don't know when the live session is going to be, but she agreed to do one session. Okay, free of charge. So if you guys want this week, just go do your work. Okay, then once the date is confirmed, I'll just message everybody. I'm not sure if the Slack channel will be up. So if you guys want, just go add me on Facebook. I'll just show you which of me to add because I have a few profiles. Okay, add this. This is the one you want to look for. Okay, so just in case the Slack channel is not there, because I don't know what's going to happen to the Slack channel. I really don't know. Like Antoine haven't replied my message until now, after 2 weeks. So I really don't know what's going on there.
I'm just wondering why like suddenly Lisa want to do interview together.
Oh, because Smart Challenge.
Oh,
Correct, Kevin? Kevin, we have to do interview, correct?
I don't remember which day.
Day 1.
Day 1.
Day 1, first day.
what?
Really?
Not smart. Not smart. How? Day 1. You talk about interview, build connection.
Oh, so like you interview her and ask her about her expertise and like just build relationship.
You want to build your network, you want to extend. One way is to just ask for interview. So she said only one condition. She want to interview me for her channel. So okay.
So it's like both sides. You interview her and she interview you.
Also in Smart Challenge, we'll just go around and interview people.
Wow.
Doesn't take a lot of time. 1 hour. I can use the 1 hour. Okay, what's the worst thing that can happen? The worst thing that can happen is people say, I'm not free. Full stop. That's the worst thing that can happen. What's the best thing that can happen? Oh, let's say I interview Kevin. Then Kevin knows this person, this business, they need somebody to run Google Ads. Probably going to think about me. Then I'll say, no, I'm busy. Delay the sale. No, I'm busy. Let's say if I interview now, let's say I want to interview Kevin. What copywriter do you know? Who do you know? Copywriter?
You mean the famous one?
Yeah, anyone. Because I don't know any. So you tell me.
Jim Edward.
Okay, Jim
The
Edward.
one who.
I don't know who he is, honestly. I don't know. Okay, let's say Jim Edward.
Okay.
I want to interview Jim Edward. What do Jim Edward think? Have this guy interviewed other copywriters? He will check. Oh, got Lisa, got Adam, got those in Coffee Academy. Now, Why? Because after I interview Lisa, Adam, next I can also interview other copywriters, correct? They see, oh, Lisa is here. They see, oh, that Adam is here. I get a few. Then next time when I ask for Jim Edward to come, then he see my channel. Oh, it's all about copywriter interview. He'll say yes. Okay. So maybe we will do business. Maybe there's no business to do. But at least I get his contact. Then I can tell him, hey, Jim Edward, we're going to do some editing with the video, but I would like you to send you the copy and you can have a look at it before we publish it in public. So what's the best way to contact you? What's your best email or best phone number? No need to call email next time. Okay. Do you want to do it? Don't want to do it? Up to you. I'm going to do it. I don't know if you guys can buy the Smart Challenge. But this time, the Smart Challenge, I attend 3 times. This is the best. Actually got 4 Smart Challenge. The first I didn't attend. Okay. The first I didn't attend. The second Smart Challenge was my first. So I was like, oh my God, I learned so many things. The second I went, which was the previous one, actually, I don't think it's so good, to be honest. But this time it's actually better than the first. Okay. So if you guys can buy the replay, actually, I think it's worth it. Easily worth it. Even if today you can buy, if it's $100, I think, I'm not sure if you still can buy it, but if you can buy it today is the last day. Later in 3 hours, we have our class. It's actually worth it. Don't need to buy VIP, just buy the basic. $100. You learn a lot of things. A lot.
I'm not sure. Just now I go to the Smart Challenge page, and then this the page say it's after 70 set. I think it's on September will be go on live. Can we actually buy the replay?
I don't know, honestly. Let me just take a look. Smart rental. What? I don't know. Oh. Can't buy anymore. Sorry. You have to join the next one. For me, I like to integrate my life. This is just me. You probably can't do this if you are like starting, but I like to integrate. So when I approach influencers, who are in the same training as me, or I have to watch their YouTube anyway. So I approach them. Just one more step. I mean, I can do this currently because like I have the time, I have the option. But I'm just showing you where you want to be. You don't want to be always emailing people who you don't like or help working with clients who you don't like forever. The moment when you are not so panic, I must get client now, you start to move towards this direction. Okay, so which is good. When you tell me what you're doing, I can probably give you some idea, the direction, so you don't go and keep. Just for example, if let's say managing Facebook is not profitable and it takes a lot of time, if I don't tell you, maybe you don't know. Maybe after 3 months you do it, then you're like, it's really tiring. But if I let you know upfront, even if you do it and it's very tiring, maybe after 1 month, you're like, okay, Jay is right. I don't want to do this. But and also I show you how to switch, correct? I show you how to switch. You change to Facebook ad. Why Facebook ad don't require your time? Maybe one day you check once, maybe 1 week you check once. Like Google Ads now, one month I check once. I also don't bother. So this is why I like ads, because it doesn't require my time. Plus, you get better customers. You have to be careful. You sell Facebook, they'll ask you, so posting on Facebook is free. Okay, last time they asked me. Now I don't know. Now maybe everybody know it's free. Last time they don't know. They ask me, is it free? I say yes. I get a lot of low quality clients because they only can afford free posting. they cannot afford to run ads. Those who can run ads, actually the quality is better. Those who can spend a lot, the quality even better. Those who can spend a lot on ads, your work is actually easier. And there are a lot of things, like last time, remember I showed you the things I do on Facebook, a lot of testing I can do. Low budget, I cannot do any of those. Like you might as well ask them to do it themselves. Okay, you go record a video. Say, okay, actually, your budget, I can't help you, but here is a video, you can go and watch. I actually show you how to set up, you can go and watch. Then when they do it, they realize it is too hard. They come back and find you, ask you to do it. And this time, when you hop on the call with them, oh, why did you ask me? I already sent you the video. Why you ask me for help? They're going to say, oh, it's too difficult. Or I don't know how to do it correctly. Or I do it, I don't get the result. Now your price just 10 times multiply. Previously, you say $1,000, they say too expensive. Now $1,000 don't seem expensive because they think it's easy. It's not easy. Now they're open to 1,000. So this is just a tip for you. When you do the Facebook, just record the screen. Okay, do it once. Show them how to do it. Send them the video. For those who say no, the price is too high or whatever it is, send them the video. You can actually do. I'm not saying. I mean, maybe 10% of them will come back. But the 10% when they come back, they're ready to buy. Okay, this actually applies for email also, by the way. Okay, show them this is how I write 5-day email sequence. Day 1 what I write, day 2 what I write, day 3, day 4, day 5. You tell them how to do it. Record in a video. Send them the email. But if you're speaking with people who are very, very familiar with email, then this won't work. I'm assuming he's talking to business owners. Okay, if you're talking to businesses who make money from the email, this won't work because they don't know how to do it. So the video won't work. Okay, because I tend to talk with people who are specialists in their area, but they don't know how to do digital marketing. I usually talk to people like that. So this is why I'm sharing what I'm sharing. If you're talking to people who are very, very familiar, the things will be different. Okay, just to give some context. Kevin, got any question to ask today?
Yeah, I want to ask about one question about closing.
Okay.
Now so about the first question, usually the prospect is gonna ask you like your experience or your backstory about copywriting. I'm still not quite clear. How should I start the conversation, or when should I start?
Okay, you have to learn this skill. I don't know how to teach you, but you have to learn this skill. When people ask you that, are they actually wanting to know the question, or is the question they're asking actually the question they're asking? Okay, I say again, is the question they're asking actually the question they're asking? So let's say I ask that, what is your experience and what is your background? Correct? They ask you that, correct? What they are saying is, can you give me some reasons why I should choose you over others? Okay, so if you are afraid of that question, you want to block that question. Block the question. Don't let the question come out. Before they ask you that, you can start the call with, may I know why are we on this call? Or may I know why do you ask me to do the work instead of others? So they will tell you why they choose you. So you don't have to defend yourself. You can see?
You mean I ask question first before you even ask any question?
You ask the question, why do they pick you? Because when they ask you what is your background and all of this, they are looking for they are looking for reasons to pick you over others. That is the actual question they're asking. They're not asking you, they don't, honestly, you'll be sad, but they don't care about you. You'll be sad, but actually they don't care about you. They don't care about your background. They don't care about your experience and this. What they are really saying when they ask this question is, I'm not sure why I should pick you over others. So can you give me some reasons for that? So the normal people will just answer the question, oh, I have this experience, I have this, I have that. A better person will just prevent them from asking the question. I know your concern. So if the best way I can answer that is I ask you, why do you pick me? Like, you probably not the first person to approach them to write their emails or webinars or build a website or run their ads. So I ask them, like, why do you pick me over others? You probably saw some of my material. Okay, so I'm not just doing it, I actually show you the work that I've done. That's why I can do what I do. So that is the main concern. Always when people ask a question, you have to see what is the main concern of the question. Sometimes it's not you, sometimes they're just not confident with themselves. You have to see the situation. So when they ask about that, just really understand where they're coming from. Okay, but a even better way is just to block the question, block that upfront, which they're not teach. Like, I think first or second question is actually in the script, perfect closing script, one of the product he's selling on Tenlock Shop. Man, like, why are we talking today? Or what are you looking for in this meeting? They say, I don't know. They probably will give you an answer. I mean, they're business owners. Seriously. Their time is so expensive, they won't come here to chit chat with you, talk nonsense. They have an objective. So when you ask that, they're like, oh, okay, I'm actually seeing if we meet, I got some question to ask about webinar. Okay. And you have to see, they ask this before is it early in the call or at the end of the call? Also, it means different things. If it's early in the call, maybe they want to know, like, they want you to sell them a bit, like, what is your experience, what's your background. If they ask at the end of the call, it'll be very weird. It'll be very weird because
I never seen this kind of situation.
yeah. So the same question when they ask at different time actually means different thing. So like my smart client always asks me, if people ask this, how do I answer? I say, it doesn't matter. Like, can you give me the recording of the whole thing? I need to see when the question is asked, how they ask it, the tone when they ask it. And I have to like see why are they asking that question, or what did you say that make them ask that question. Like, sometimes it's actually more important. So it's kind of hard to do that, but just the main skill to understand all of this is when people ask a question, just really think, what are they really asking? What are they really concerned? We don't look at the question they ask, we find the concern and we address the concern. Yeah. So that helps. Best way to learn this, of course, is just to watch Crystal's video. Watch his role play video. You can see a lot.
Thanks.
Okay.
I'll try tomorrow.
I think if you now you have the better, you have the better light, you have the better background. When you are on the Zoom call, wear something like this. Don't wear a t-shirt.
Wear a t-shirt, wear a shirt and a suit.
Preferably a suit. Don't
Okay.
wear this and show up. The first impression alone is very important.
Okay.
Yeah. You just by I know what I'm wearing is not comfortable. It's actually not comfortable. I know what you're wearing is comfortable, but just think of it this way: by being uncomfortable for 20-30 minutes, you double your price. Worth? I'm not asking you to not wear anything. I just say you wear something a bit different. I know it's not comfortable. Honestly, it's not comfortable, and I have to turn on my air conditioning. I actually don't like all of this, but it makes a big difference. All right, so you just change this a bit. I think it will make a big difference. Your camera angle a bit, if you can adjust. I think this is okay. This is okay. Even better if it's something like my angle. My angle, you can see, actually, you can see my hands, correct? When people can see your hands, they trust you more.
Okay.
Don't be like on top. You have your brand. Okay, that's fine. So now we work on this area. Like mine is actually a bit too low, so I have to like come here. Like this is okay. For my camera, like boss is just nice. Boss is just nice. Okay. Yep. So usually, if they can see your hands, like when you explain things, your hand actually tells them a lot of things. If your hand is always like this, then they see you're very you're not confident, you're very scared, you're not sure if you can really do the work. Because you have to know what they're really buying. They're buying certainty, they're buying sure, they're buying a guarantee. If you keep talking like this, they subconsciously know this person is not sure, this person is not sure. Okay, but let's say if you talk, the hands, can some activity, just not totally like this. It helps. It helps.
Thanks.
So a lot of things is the first impression. Why I ask you to fix this is because you fix once, you benefit forever. Let me know the result of the closing.
Yeah, I have 2 appointments this week.
Yeah. Let me know the result. If you close, you don't close, just let us know.
Yeah.
Okay. We want to hear good news from you. Only 2 outcomes. You get the deal or you learn something. Okay. You get the deal or you learn something. It's always good. Okay. Like you see Bo, the way he dressed, actually okay. You see? The way he dressed is actually okay. If you can, Bo, go and get one of these. It doesn't cost you that much. 200-300 ringgit you can get.
So far, I haven't got one yet.
Yeah. I bought this in 2004. I wear this for about how many years already? 2004, almost 20 years. More than paid for the investment. One time. It doesn't have to be. The good thing about Zoom, right? It's a secret. Actually, this is very cheap. It's actually not very luxurious. It's a very cheap one. I buy the cheapest in Jasco. Okay, but when you wear this, appear on camera, a lot of the work is done for you. Okay, like I'm not saying you have to go and wear a tie, Kevin, but if you can, you should see that during Smart Challenge, there's one guy. You see, remember the table?
Yeah. You mean I have a tie? You mean do you recommend to wear?
You remember the during Smart Challenge, there was one person. The camera is the whole office. You wear the necktie. You remember during Smart Challenge?
Yes.
That actually looks very nice. It's you talk with him, you know it's not going to be cheap. You know it's not going to be cheap.
So you mean it's better to wear a tie?
No, I mean just look nice on camera. What I'm trying to say is
because I have a tie. I'm thinking
you everything has to match. Everything has to match. For your situation, just don't wear what you're wearing now. Just wear something nicer. Already you will see improvement. The tie, I can't imagine. You have to show me. Then maybe I can give some idea.
Okay.
I can't imagine well. But I mean, this is actually very simple. I'm just wearing a t-shirt. Just wearing this.
Okay.
Yeah. Just try to. Sifu already taught during the Smart Challenge day 1 how to adjust the camera. Remember?
Yeah.
Just do that. You should see before I learned all of this. Is my first time I attend Smart Challenge. You talk about the camera, you talk about the lighting, you talk about the background. I have all of this is because of the first Smart Challenge.
Okay.
Before this, when I go on Zoom with people, I'm wearing what you're wearing. Seriously. I was wearing what I'm wearing. So that time I'm closing 100, 200, 500. Yeah. Seriously. You can say the same work. The price is very, very different. Okay. Then when you can have a mic that they can see on the stage. Okay. This is actually optional. Okay, yeah.
Like this?
This I'm not 100% sure, but you can test. Okay, maybe other can give opinion. When you can see the mic on the stage here, feels more proper. This is just me. Okay, you can ask other people if they feel or they disagree. I might not be right on this. But what do you think?
I'm not sure because like some mic looks professional, but some mics, I don't know what's the factor. So yeah.
Okay. Okay, then never mind. Just leave the mic first. Maybe because I see those mic is hanging here. It's like a studio. Maybe
Yeah,
I'm
if the
I'm
studio,
very-
that's
Yeah.
much better.
yeah.
Because
Maybe,
professional.
maybe I'm thinking about that.
Oh,
Actually,
yeah.
I have the mic stand here. It's just I'm too lazy, and the ticket is not high enough. So I'm very lazy to put the mic. Actually, I have a mic stand. I can put the mic here if I really want to.
Yes,
can.
just like Crystal talking,
Yes,
like a mic coming
exactly.
in, and yeah.
You want to copy visuals, you copy him is the right person. I mean, they are designers. They have to look good. We don't have to. But it's good to learn from them. Yeah. The mic, like hanging here. I don't know how they do it. It's basically use the mic stand, but it's like hanging here. It look different. You see their lighting, you see the videos. Even if it's Zoom, you see the background, the lighting, everything. You talk with him, you know it's not cheap. You know it's not cheap when they offer you a price. Also, it won't be low. Yeah, which is why your background actually is okay. I don't mind your background. It's okay. Yours is fine. Okay. Max one is a bit too plain, you see, and you're wearing white, so it blends. You're blending in with the surrounding.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you're going to close, maybe now no, but when you're going to close, you can, if you don't want to use virtual background, you can actually do what the ball is doing. That is actually fine. If you want
Yes.
a bit better, I send you the same link where I send Kevin. You buy from the same seller. You go design your logo, you put it there.
Yes. Because I think I should move the angle maybe facing the wall because I using the virtual background. It didn't show very well because of my head, the reflection, and you will see my head was cut off. Yeah.
Experiment around. I actually use I'm not using Zoom virtual background. I'm using a software which I paid for the virtual background. I'm not using Zoom. Okay, my background it's also a bit plain. My background is actually a bit plain, which that's why this chair sometimes it disappear.
I see.
Yeah, so there are a lot of tricks to get a good first impression. Okay, if you are going to do like one call per week, I'll say just go and do it. But once you get your first deal, get some money in, just do a background, do a logo, make sure it is your name, Max Marketing, Max whatever, not my Max Pro, thank you. Stupid name once enough. Malaysia one my Max Pro enough. Okay, put a Max or whatever. All these things make a difference because how many people you see actually turn on the camera, number one. How many people you see actually have something like this? Not many. So when you do it now, you stand out from other people. Yeah, it's not very expensive. It's $7. Okay, you try your virtual background first. You try that. If you want the link, just let me know. I can send you the same link. He will give you so many designs. How many designs he give, Kevin?
25 maximum.
No, he give you 25.
And
Sure that
unlimited revision.
sure there is one image which is suitable for you. Sure got one. I'm even thinking of going and get a cup because usually I pour drinks. I want the cup to have my name here or something. I'm actually thinking of that. I'm not joking. I'm actually thinking about that. Okay. It's just I might want a new logo because this logo is stupid. Like this is a media buyer logo about targeting profits. But nowadays I don't do so much of this. So I might need to do all of this again. Okay, guys, I have to go rest because there's not challenge later. Any final questions? Okay. Basically this will keep on going for this. I'm not sure next week is it going to be an interview session or is it going to be a live session or what? If it's an interview session, I'll let everybody know before so you guys can go prepare some questions. Even if you don't have, you can just if you have questions, just write down in Google Docs or something. When Lisa confirm about the interview, you guys can actually ask for copy review for free. Okay. And even better if you're not in Copy Academy. Copy Academy costs $200 a month. Right, guys? See you around.
Thanks, Jake.
See you. Thank you. Bye.